Hello, teacher. Yes.
Hello, Elsie. Good night. Thanks for the wait. Thank you very, 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 very much. How's everything? Good?
Yes. I just arrived um
Yes.
um 1 hour ago
Good.
from Silao.
From Silao? Oh, you were in Guanajuato?
Yes.
Interesting.
I drove
Okay.
8 hours. No. Yes, 8 hours.
8 hours. Again. You have been on a crazy tour all the month.
Yes, teacher.
Wow. You really like the highway or it's necessary?
Could you repeat that?
Do you really like the highway or it's necessary for your job to be?
It is necessary.
Okay. 8 hours. Jesus. So yeah, when it's necessary, it's necessary. No?
Yes.
That's good. And what about Brian? Are you home already?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
You're always home. Come on. Do you work home office?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. And do you have your studio already
Mm,
or not yet?
you can't say that.
You should, make your office at your house something elegant.
My house is, I think, is small, and I don't have an empty room for just for myself.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So you will need like at least a quarter for yourself. A
Yes.
working area, like nobody touches that part. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, let's continue with the vocabulary. We have to finish that list, and let's try to hurry because I have a meeting after your class. So let's go as fast as possible through it. Soundboard, everybody, open your microphones and let's start. Everybody,
E,
a,
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 ear,
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 er,
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 e,
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 a,
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 ea,
E,
yeah,
er,
Er,
u,
oo,
U,
u,
ur,
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 uh,
A,
o,
ah,
A,
a,
ah,
A,
wa,
I,
I,
ar,
ar,
R,
ow,
au,
Au,
oh,
o,
oi,
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 or,
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 oh,
O,
o,
yeah,
ye,
Ye,
ra,
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 wa,
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 ba,
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 v,
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 z,
v, ta,
da,
da,
cha, j,
je,
s,
s,
z,
z,
sh,
sh,
j,
J,
ga,
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 mm,
mm,
M,
mm,
N,
mm,
N,
mm,
ra,
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 l.
L,
And the schwa sound. What is the
A,
schwa sound? Exactly.
a,
The schwa sound is. So let's go to the next word and let's begin with Elsie. Elsie, what's the pronunciation of the word?
release,
Kinda. Because we have the schwa sound.
mm,
Don't ignore the schwa.
mm, real,
No?
re, real, No, release? No.
Okay, let's go then to the next. What if I put it like this? Check this out. Separated.
Mm, realize?
Exactly.
Realize.
Very good. Everybody, pronunciation?
Realize.
Realize. Very good. What is realize in this case, Elsie?
Verb, to understand a situation. It's important to realize that the situation is only temporary.
That's correct. Synonyms will come to the word understand. And I guess we have seen this particular word before, remember?
Sorry?
We saw
Yes,
this particular word in the past.
I was looking for it because I remember it too.
Mhm. This word is in vocabulary number
Realize, understand, see, think, notice. No,
notice.
notice. Okay.
Notice. And that's
No.
going to be my second synonym precisely. The word notice and realize, they are synonyms. Right? Give me an example,
Mm,
Elsie.
Um, mm, um, you have to realize
Mhm.
which are your uh, your defects. Defects?
Oh, okay.
Um,
There is a word for that in English. The opposite of quality is
mm,
well, there are different ways to say it. You can say
improve? No. Improvement.
no, the opposite, the opposite, the opposite. I forgot. What's the word? Strength.
Weakness.
Weaknesses. Weakness is one, and plural weaknesses.
Okay.
Mhm.
You have to realize which are your weaknesses. Weaknesses?
Exactly. Yes, plural.
Weaknesses?
Good job. Which are your weaknesses? Very good, Elsie. Excellent job. Let's pass to the next. Brian.
Never mind.
Good job. Pronunciation?
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never
Never
mind.
mind. What's never mind, brother?
Never mind is an expression and it means forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
An example is the shop's shut, but never mind. We can come back tomorrow.
So, forget it. Forget about it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. There is another expression in English that means the same, is similar to never mind, and is drop it. Drop it. Or it doesn't matter is another way to say it. It doesn't matter. It's not important. You see? So it's like, hey, how are you? Nah, I'm not good. Really? Why? Never mind. You know, that's
Okay.
an expression.
Okay.
Action break.
Let's see. Mm, today, in the class are less students than yesterday, but never mind.
But
We
never
are
mind.
here and we want to learn.
Exactly. Who wants to learn is here. Exactly. Good job. Good job. Perfect. But never mind, we are here. Questions? Easy, no?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's easy. Okay, let's pass to the next. Pronunciation. Go, Laurita. Laurita is here. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. What is the
Excuse me,
pronunciation?
please.
No problem. No problem.
I am here.
Perfect. Give me the pronunciation.
Yes. Burden.
Exactly. Everybody, pronunciation?
Burden, burden,
Burden.
Burden.
Burden. Burden.
Burden.
Burden.
Burden.
Much better. Excellent. Much better. Burden. What is burden, Laurita?
Burden. Noun. A responsibility you don't want to take. Sample. Unemployment is a is a heavy burden on the government.
Exactly. That's right. Do you understand what a burden is?
Mm, I is a responsibility of the is similar obligation.
Kinda, but obligation that you don't like.
Uh,
Specifically, an obligation that you don't like. That is.
mm,
You see? For
don't
example, your job is an obligation,
yes
but you like your job. It's necessary and it's
yes
your life.
Mhm.
But in my opinion, for example, uh, checking my car and fixing and going to the mechanic and the service is like, ugh, I don't like to check my car. I don't like to go to the service, but it's necessary. That
Okay.
is a burden.
Okay.
You see? Many people can consider that burden is synonym of problem, but no, because problem is not necessarily a responsibility.
Mhm.
A good synonym is
It is a responsibility necessary.
more than that, much more. We can use the word mental weight. Do you know what is mental weight?
No.
Or weight. Remember weight. Weight is kilos.
Okay.
Kilos and pounds. So
Okay.
a mental weight is like, ugh, you know, an
Okay.
expression that is I don't like.
Okay. I understand.
Synonym, mental weight. We can use the word trouble.
Mm.
Or there is something very common in normal speech that is a load. I think this is difficult vocabulary. Let me check the level of load. Yes, load is B2. But probably you can understand load. It's like the action that you have. For example, you put a load in the washing machine, a load of clothes, and then you put another load of clothes in the washing machine, and a third load of clothes. Load.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Or something more simple, much more simple, stress.
Mhm, mhm.
Easy.
Stress is a mental weight.
Exactly. And burden.
Mhm.
So give me an example.
When when I leave a new customer, um, I has
Oh,
a
wait.
burden.
Has
I have
is
a burden.
I have a burden.
A
You
burden.
leave a new customer, you have a burden? Interesting. Okay. So you start working in this
Okay.
tedious, no?
Yes, because I need to know a new a new.
Customer.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Actually, let me change the stress and let's
Uh-huh.
call it tedious task.
Okay.
That you remind me this synonym. Very good, Laurita.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, let's pass to the next word. What is the pronunciation? Benji.
Mm, Rocky
Kinda. Give me more
or Rocky?
pronunciation. Exactly. This symbol,
Uh,
ra,
Rocky.
rocky. Excellent. Everybody, pronunciation?
Rocky.
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 Rocky. What's rocky, Benji?
Rocky. Adjective. A rocky relationship, situation, or period of time is one in which there are a lot of problems. Mm. The relationship got to a rocky beginning.
Oh, yeah. Relationships are beautiful, but if you are with the incorrect person, they can be rocky. They can be inflexible. They can be hard. They can be difficult. Right? We can also use the previous word, burden, full of burden. That's another way to check and associate our vocabulary. Do you understand it, Benji?
Mm, Okay. This this meaning is only for the relationships.
This meaning is only for the
Bueno,
relationships. Yes. Mhm. Only for relationships.
okay. Mm, okay, for example, mm, in the past, I had a relationship, the Rocky.
Oh, okay. Descriptions in English. What's the position of an adjective in English?
The
Do you
Rocky
say
relationship.
exactly, repetition.
Okay, yeah. In the past, I had a rocky relationship
Very good.
with a
That's
woman. For this reason, this woman, there isn't a currently in my life.
oh, very good. That the expansion was perfect. You know, I didn't expect the rest. Very good, brother.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, there you have it, guys. Rocky, that was a good question. Is it only for relationships? Yes. That was super important to clarify because this is exclusively talking about relationships. Take it as a note. Let's pass to the next pronunciation. Elsie. Elsie Cejudo.
Jump, jump in.
Symbols. You want to see the soundboard? Because the soundboard indicates that these two symbols are not independent. Yes, they are together.
Jump. Nope.
Okay.
J. J.
J. J. J.
Exactly.
Jump.
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 Jump in into it.
Nice, but the into is not into.
Into.
This is the schwa. Exactly. Into.
Jump into it.
Excellent.
Jump
Oh.
into it.
Into it. When American people speak fast, they transform the final letter to an a. Into. Into it. Everybody pronunciation, jump into it.
Jump into it.
Jump into it. Jump into it.
Jump into it.
Perfect pronunciation, guys.
Jump.
Action, Elsie.
Expression to quickly start. Without more introduction, let's just jump into it.
Correct.
Mm.
You see how the dog is running?
Mm.
The dog is running because the dog doesn't stop to consider, is it necessary to run? You know, the dog only jumps into it
Okay.
automatically, quickly. That is an expression in English.
Okay. Last vacation, I just jump into the beach. No, the sea.
That is possible, but you are using the literal definition of jump. But here is more metaphoric. It's a jump, like for example, you are watching a movie and you start eating popcorn in the trailers at the beginning. So you jumped into the popcorn. It's not that you entered the popcorn, no? It's that you started eating quickly.
Uh, I mean that the water was very cold,
Okay.
so I didn't think a lot much, a lot of, and I just enter into the sea.
Exactly, but that is a literal expression of jump.
Okay.
That's not an expression. Mhm. If you say jump into the sea, that's a normal jump. This is more metaphoric, more like in the videos in YouTube, for example, people say, no more introduction, no more commercials, let's jump into it. And they start giving the topic.
Okay. Um.
In a class too.
Yes. I was prepare. No, I was. Yes, I was preparing the exam,
Okay.
and I just jump into the information.
Oh, that's a good example. Very nice, eh? Very, very good. So you were reading the exam, you just jumped into the information. Aha. Very good job. Excellent. So we are understanding the difference between literal conversations and metaphoric conversations. Expressions are very metaphoric. Very, very metaphoric. So good job, good job. Okay. Let's pass to the next. Go, Ryan.
Um, um, working, working,
Working.
working, permit, permit.
Very good. Again with conviction.
Working permit.
Perfect. Everybody, pronunciation. Working. Oh,
Working power met.
exactly. Let me give
Working
you
per
audio.
Working permit.
Very good.
Working permit.
What is a
working
working
per
permit, right?
Working permit. It's a noun, and it means a license for immigrants to work.
Right.
Okay. And no example?
And no example because a working permit is the license. It's
So
like do
I
you
don't
need an
need
example?
to give an example?
Okay. Now, yes, you need to give me an example.
Okay.
Come on, this. What benefits? Brian wants benefits. Very well.
Okay, so mm, you when you live on the front front on I don't know
New word.
um on the border.
Border.
Yeah, when you live on the border, you just need a working permit to cross to USA.
Good. Now, your example is perfect, but you said that you live on the border and it's impossible to live on because you
Okay.
don't fly. You can use a different connector, like what is the opposite of far?
Far?
The opposite. Mhm,
Of
mhm,
far?
mhm,
Close?
mhm. Or near.
Okay.
Because if you say on the border doesn't have apartments.
Okay.
Mhm.
When you live close of the border?
Hmm. Close to. No,
Close
not
to.
of. Mhm.
Okay. When you live close to the border,
Mhm.
you just need a working permit to to pass.
To yes, to what happened? Yes, yes, to
I
pass.
forgot what I said. To pass to USA.
Exactly. That sounds better. That sounds better. Good job. Let's pass to the next. Laurita, how do you pronounce this?
Yes. Head, no. Head the streets.
Kinda. The sound.
Hit
Not
the
like
street.
that. There is a little difference. Let's check this pronunciation.
E,
Eh, okay.
E,
So
Eh,
pronunciation,
head
head. Excellent.
head the
The
streets.
streets. Very good job. Pronunciation, everybody. Head the streets.
Head the streets.
Hit the streets. Hit the
In the
streets.
streets.
The streets. That's right. What is
Head
head the
the, head the streets expression. Look for a job. Oh. Example, I have been hitting the streets this month, but I can't find anything good.
That's right. And you understand, right? To hit the
Yes.
street is another expression, idiomatic.
Okay.
And is that hitting the streets?
Is look for a job. Okay.
Exactly. You
Mm,
deliver your resumes, etc.
when I looked for no when I is a verb no is a verb. When I
It is a verb, eh? Let me collocate
is
here.
expression.
But it's a verb too. I mean, it's expression, but it's a verb.
Okay. When I looked for a job, I went to the job agency.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I went to the job agency.
Okay, now let's change the expression because you said when I looked for a job. Substitute. Look for a job.
When I hitting.
Okay.
When I hitting the stressed.
Are you speaking in past, in present, in what?
In past.
In past. And what is the past of hit?
Hitted?
Incorrect. The verb hit
is hit.
Exactly.
Yes,
but
it's
then
hit.
Very good. It's irregular.
It's irregular. It's same.
Same.
When I hit the streets, I went a job agency.
A job agency was the destination, right? What is the connector for destination?
To.
Exactly. Finally, let's check pronunciation.
Agency.
Agency.
agency,
Agency.
Exactly.
Agency.
Completing
Agency.
you finish.
When I I forgot. I
What
I
happens?
hit
Uh-huh.
I hit the streets
Mm-hmm.
when 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 I hit the streets,
Perfect.
I went
Mm-hmm.
to the job agency.
Perfect, Laurita. Good example. Very, very nice. Let's pass to Benji. What is the pronunciation?
Mm, resign.
Oh, okay, that's very different. Yeah, that's very different. Let's check the divisions. Let's check. Let me check what's wrong.
Resume. No.
Yes. Much better. Again.
Resume.
Exactly. What is this? The strong syllable.
The first.
Aha, exactly. Da. 3 syllables.
Re.
Re,
Resume.
ta, may. Excellent. Complete.
Resume.
Excellent.
resume,
Right.
resume,
Everybody, pronunciation.
Resume.
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 Good job. Resume. Action, Benji.
Um, resume. Noun. Curriculum vitae. Please send your resume via email and we will call you.
That's right. There's also called, there are different names in English for that. People in the United States never say curriculum. In Mexico, we say curriculum. But in America, they say resume, CV, or record, job record, work history, or summary. These are names in the United States. We never call it curriculum in English. Never. Okay?
Okay.
Example, brother.
Um, the when I get my currently job, no, well,
Currently is a different thing. If you say currently, it's a time expression. But if you describe the job, it's only current.
current.
Eliminate the li.
Okay. When I was looking for a current job, they uh, mm, oh, they needed to send my resume, my resign.
Your what?
Resume, no,
Exactly.
resume.
Resume. Exactly. Okay. Again with conviction.
When I was looking for
Mhm.
my current job,
Correct.
They needed
Mhm.
that I send them my resume.
Very good job. Excellent. They needed that I send them my resume. Perfect. Let's pass to the next. Pronunciation. Elsie.
Um, um, a,
Mhm.
annoy,
Exactly. Let's go. Everybody, pronunciation.
Annoy.
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 What's an Elsie?
Verb to make someone feel slightly
Mhm.
angry or impatient.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. Slightly angry or impatient. I I don't I don't dislike her, but she just annoys me sometimes.
Mhm.
Mm. Okay.
You imagine someone.
Not
I
really.
imagine. Not really?
Yes, my co-workers.
You're
Sorry.
No, it's possible. I mean, everybody has an annoying coworker.
Mhm.
Everybody, and yes, that's very natural. Mhm. So, annoying is a description, annoy is a verb. Annoy is similar to irritate a person, to upset a person, or to disturb a person. One of
Upset.
the three.
Disturb. So disturb isn't disturbio,
Aha, exactly. Mhm. Actually, disturbio in English would be riot.
right?
Riot.
Riot. Riot.
Mhm.
Okay.
Which is totally different. Like the picture that Benji sent on the WhatsApp.
Okay.
Mhm. Very, very different.
Mm, uh, well. Mm, mhm. the ah, the no, my co co-workers of purchase department
Mhm. Mhm.
um really annoys me.
I really hope she's not watching this.
No, no.
It's an example. Tomorrow with us. I know, Sam. Just an example. Good. Excellent example. Very, very good. Mhm. Let's go to the next. Brian.
Up.
Can I get again?
Up.
Good. Good, good, good. Excellent. Spot. Everybody?
Spot. Spot.
Spot.
Spot.
Do you see how the letter O is usually A in English? Yeah, like do you see? For example, when you pronounce for example a lot, it's not lot, it's lot.
Lot.
You see? In the word it's not stop, you know? Stop.
Stop.
Letter O sounds A. Take a note. Okay. So tell me, Ryan, what's spot?
Spot is a noun and it means place. Example, we found my dog sitting in a sunny spot in the garden.
Because the dog likes the sun, right?
Mm,
Synonyms, to be honest, the only synonym possible is place. That's the only one. So,
Okay,
example, brother.
it could be I need my own spot in my house for work.
Very good. Exactly. Yes. Good job. Actually, a spot can be a synonym of office. Now that you mention, I I
I
think
need,
that's a good.
okay.
I need my own spot. I need my own location. Office. Point. Position. Come on, teacher, you only said place? No, yes. There's a lot. There's a lot of synonyms. Sorry, guys. Site, also. So yeah, there you go. Next, Laurita.
Freedom.
Good. Excellent job. Anybody pronunciation?
Freedom.
Freedom.
Good. Freedom.
Freedom.
Again, letter O sounds ah. Freedom.
Mhm.
See?
Freedom. Noun. The right to do what you want. Make your own decisions and express your own opinions.
Right.
Example, newspapers now enjoy much greater freedom. Freedom
That's
for
right.
opinions. Freedom for opinions.
Freedom for opinions, which is a synonym to say independence. Freedom is similar to independence. It's similar to flexibility. And it can be a synonym of power. In many cases. Right? Example ahorita.
Yes. When I meet with my brothers, I told them my freedom.
I told them my freedom.
Uh-huh. Is my opinion. I understand.
Ah, okay. No. You are confusing freedom with freely.
Okay.
It's different. This is
Okay.
the value, the
Uh-huh.
quality.
Okay.
Ah,
Is I am free.
Exactly. When you are free, you have freedom.
Okay. Mm, I is I am freedom when am no I was freedom.
Close. Freedom is not description.
No es description, is noun.
It's a noun. You
It's a
can
noun.
possess. What is the action for possession?
For possession,
Mhm.
my
Action. Verb.
own I know teacher.
Action for
I,
possession.
mine
Action. Verb.
action.
Mhm.
Possession of action.
Switch. Action of possession. I possess my glasses. I possess my earphones. I possess a computer. Synonym.
Okay. I possess freedom.
Exactly. Or I was thinking I have.
I have okay.
Right?
Okay. I have freedom.
Mhm.
Freedom for travel. Is possible for travel.
Yes, but what is the connector for verbs?
For to travel.
Eliminate for.
Okay. I have freedom to travel.
Excellent. Good example.
I understand.
Perfect. You have freedom to travel. Very good. Let's give a pause because Jessie is in the chat. Hello, Jess.
Hi.
Hi, girl.
Hi, good night, everyone. So, I will the attendance, please.
Yes.
Is he Lau?
Present. Hello.
Hi, Lau. Good night. Benji?
Benji.
Present. Sorry.
Hi, Benji. Thank you. Elsie?
Hello, here.
Hi, Elsie. Good night. Thank you. Brian, you're welcome.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, Brian. Thank you. So, somebody else?
Only them
Oh,
guys.
okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a nice
Thank you, Jessie.
night. You're welcome.
Good night.
Good night.
Good job. Very, very good job. Let's pass to the next. Benji.
View.
Let's go. Excellent.
View.
Everybody position?
You.
View.
View.
Correct. Tell me what is view, brother.
View verb. See. Chris and I view the role of education somewhat different.
Watch out. It doesn't say different.
Differently, sorry.
Exactly. Read again.
Chris and I view the role of education somewhat differently.
Exactly. This is a very interesting part because yes, it's similar to see, but not physical see. It's not with your eyes. It's with your mind. When you have an opinion, you perceive things in a different way. You view things. You consider things. Right? You can talk about examine or observe, but with your mind, not your eyes. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect. Example, brother.
Mm, in these days, I can view um, um, in these days I can view that COVID is not present like before.
Very good. Okay. I can view COVID is not present like before. Okay. Good example, brother. Very good.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. Elsie.
Mm, either? No.
Well, that's also possible. But in this case, is this?
E. E. Either?
That's correct.
Oh,
Listen to this.
all my life I pronounce either.
Well, you are not incorrect, eh? You are not incorrect.
Either.
If you see the dictionary, you will observe that the word either has the two official. Some
Mm,
people pronounce either,
Either.
other people pronounce either.
Either.
There's no problem on that, but you need the both in your mind in case another person pronounce it. No?
either.
Yes, you are totally correct.
Okay. Um, emphasize word.
Uh-oh, pronunciation.
Emphasis.
Exactly.
Emphasis word. One or other of two people or things, especially when it does not matter which.
Right.
Um, wow. How is this pronunciation? Cheque? No. Check.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, this is not like in Spanish. No, no, no. That's actually it's like the last letters don't sound.
Check.
Check.
Perfect.
Ah, check or credit card. You can use either.
Exactly.
You can use either.
Mhm. You
Exactly.
select check or credit card.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Coffee and juice? No. Co coffee and juice?
Okay.
Ah, are no. No. Sorry. Mm, you can choose coffee or juice for me. Uh,
You can
um,
choose.
ah, either no. Either? Oh no. Sorry, teacher.
Imagine either it can be similar to any.
Um, mm, either juice or water are good for me. No.
Either. Okay, you used it, but as in a different
Oh,
position.
yes. Which is correct.
In the case of, try to replace it with any.
Any oh,
Yeah, that will be the only definition. The only synonym I can think of is any.
water or juice. Come.
Water or juice, what?
Water or juice. Oh no.
Okay, let me help you with another synonym. One or the other. Or one of the two.
Okay. Either come come always at the end.
In this case, yes, not always. The other example you made was actually pretty good. It was a little bit advanced. But you need to use both, no? In this
Yes.
case, we need to use it. You need to replace the expression one or the other, one of the two, or any.
Okay.
So you said water or juice.
Uh-huh.
Which one do you want?
Either.
Exactly. Complete idea.
Mm, water or juice. Either. No.
Answer my
No.
question. Which one do you want?
Both.
But give me a complete idea. Person, verb, complement. Which
Oh.
one do you want?
E- water or juice.
Comma.
Water or juice. Either are good for me.
Either are good for me. Okay, very nice. Now give me, when you say either, you need the verb in singular.
Oh, okay. Water or juice. Either is good for me.
Excellent example.
Oh,
That is a correct application.
okay.
When I ask you which one do you want, I expected I want either.
Oh, okay.
You see, because it's a direct answer. Which one do you, person you, transforms to I? Want, you copy the verb, and you collocate either in the complement.
Okay.
All right, both, your example was very good too. Very, very nice. Let's go with the next one. Brian.
Tested.
Yes, of course. Everybody pronunciation?
Tested.
Excellent.
Tested.
What's tested, Brian?
Tested is an adjective. It means assessed.
The last E doesn't sound.
The last what?
E.
E. Assessed.
Excellent.
Assessed. Evaluated.
Exactly.
You won't be tested on mathematics in this class.
Yet.
Okay.
Right. Give me an example. Those are the two synonyms. Honestly, there's no other word.
you said the same on the last.
There were a lot, but I already searched. I promise I already checked. And no, there's not another one.
Okay. So tested. You want to be tested on mathematics in this class.
You won't be evaluated on mathematics.
Uh-huh. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. Uh, when you mm, mm, when you will get your license, your drive license, drive.
Okay. Eliminate will. When you say when, automatically I think in the future.
Okay. Um, when you get
Okay.
your drive license, you are tested in 3 different I don't know
Tests.
tests.
Is
Sounds weird.
tested in
in
tests.
test.
Because it's the same word, but you can use a test is a quiz. A quiz is an exam. An exam is a trial.
So you are tested in 3 different trials, right?
That sounds good. Exactly. Good job. Good job. Let's go through the last one. Transition. Laurita.
Stagnant. Stagnant.
Excellent. Everybody pronunciation?
Stagnant.
Stagnant.
Open. Stagnant.
Stagnant.
Stagnant. That's right.
Stagnant.
What is stagnant?
Stagnant. Adjective. Not growing or developing. Stagnant economy. Okay. Is a positive there. Increase.
Exactly. It's like not moving.
Okay.
When the economy is stagnant, it's because there is no growth and no decrease. It's stagnant. Like the car. This car cannot move.
Okay.
Synonyms: static,
Static.
and mobile.
Mobile. Okay.
See? Example.
Example. I don't know, teacher.
What is stagnant? Do you think
my why do you say ingresos?
Oh, income.
Income. My income is stagnant.
Excellent. Me too. Excellent, Laurita.
I
Very
don't know
good.
other other sentence.
That was a good example. I liked it. Honestly, I have no problem with it. Very good job. My people, we finished your vocabulary. Excellent job. I already sent this vocabulary to your WhatsApp, so you can continue studying, check your video, study your video, and tomorrow we pass to the theory. Tomorrow we have theory lesson, so it's super important that you come. In this moment we finish. Let's take a break. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Very good. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good
Bye.
night.
Thank you.
See
Thanks
you
for coming,
tomorrow.
guys.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.